Oh my goodness. I think we're starting late. Such is life. Some things happened tonight. Had to start late to take care of family business, which is always important. And we're going to paint some odds and sods tonight. Different kinds of things. Might shout out the audio. To begin with, rough day at work. I'm going to start with this guy, which is a mini I bought. Pre-painted by somebody, I think. Yeah, it's a homemade job. I'm going to touch it up a bit. And I can quickly touch this up and just, help it out. Because it's all chipped. So I'm going to do that. And then maybe finish some goblins off. And, yeah, little odds and sods. If you don't mind. Bookshelf. Maybe I get to the bookshelf tonight. I don't know. I got some other cool minis over here. I might just paint in black to get them started. Yep. Drink a beer. Oh god, because it's so fucking necessary. Okay. My wet palette all sorted. Yep. Purple. Dark purple on this guy. Let's see if he does. We'll see. Use this Citadel Phoenician purple. Trying to get rid of all my Citadel paints. Get us back to dropper bottles, because I like Citadel paints, but god, the bottles suck. Let's do that. Let's shake it for a while. Got the puppy dog in here down at my feet. He's doing well. Maybe I'll do puppy cam in a little bit. I just want to guzzle my beer. Oh, it's that kind of day. Right. This purple's still going well. I blow my hands. Start off with some purple on your hands. Oh my god, and then just freaking paint chaos. Yeah, okay. I'll put you back, purple. Because you're just causing problems. Got purple on myself now. I blew myself. To kind of quote Tobias Franke. Hey, Rosewolf. How you doing? Saw you last couple days on various streams, I think including my own, for Sunday's game. Thank you for coming by and for being out there. I know I saw you on other people's. Forget who it was. How you doing? I'm late start tonight and just kind of effing around a bit. Odds and sods paint night, as I said. Odds and sods. No, now the dog wants out. Hold on, dog. Hold on. Get the dog out. Dog is out of the room. God, that 2 is so nice, though. Doing good. Designed the layout for the palace in... Tell me about that. The layout for the palace in Wisteria Falls. It's been a long time since we talked about kind of your games and stuff. So I am woefully underinformed through no fault but my own. Hey, your mom, how you doing? See what I do if I just do this stuff. I think I'll repaint this whole thing. I'm touching up a mini. It's a good mini, but because it's so chipped up, it doesn't look very good. We can fix that by just doing some little touch-up paint jobs on this guy. I think. This is actually a world for a fanfic. Oh! D&D inspired. You're good, your mom? Good, good. I'm currently actually reading some Greyhawk fan fiction called The Hateful Wars. The author's name I cannot remember, but in the Greyhawk community, it's pretty well known, as I understand, in the hardcore Greyhawk community. And so I thought I should give this thing a read. What's your fanfic? Oh wow, that's not even... This piece is not even... So let me get sure I'm getting my... Well, there, that's a bit better. A little bit of touch-up paint on this guy makes him really a much better mini. All of a sudden, he's just, yeah. Everything is better about him. Just touch him up like that. This guy's almost getting there. So welcome all you viewers. Just a few of you here. This is my normal Wednesday night mini painting stream coming at you from New Zealand. Even though I don't sound like it. I had a late start tonight and just a busy day. Let's start mini painting. Busy day. I'm trying to calm down a bit from the day and just doing some odds and sods painting. You know, catching up on some little things to take care of here, like repainting this old mini, which I bought pre-painted and is all chipped up. So just making them look good really quickly. Then we'll move on to something else. Gonna give his boots a bit there, but yeah. On New Zealand Sunday midday on this channel, we played live D&D around the table in our Greyhawk-based campaign. We'll be doing that again this Sunday, continuing with what is essentially Lost Caverns of Sodge Camp. Such a hard day, I just want to guzzle my beers. Just fucking guzzle them. Oh my goodness. Okay. The robe looks better. Now I'm going to get some dark gray on this to touch that up. And then we'll be good. I think with this guy, just making him look better. Yeah. So this is a mini that I bought from some dude off Facebook, along with a bunch of others. And it looks like it's not a... I think it was painted up by an individual, not something you bought pre-painted. But it's all chipped up, so let's just let's fix up a bit here. Just a little bit of fixings. I'll make it look better. some black and some black in there too. That color I need. Gosh, that color is like a darker gray. Necron. And then some black. Facing forward there. A little bit Necron. Right there. Yeah, that's alright. And his boot even. Just want to get those obvious scratches off. That thing right there. Well, that might be shiny part on purpose. This guy might kind of be done. Really just that quick little touch up. I got another some more purple down there. Let me hit. I think we'll call this guy done. Just this is a touch up job, just to make him look better. I might put some recon on his face. Actually, more purple down here. I'm not trying to blend or do anything fancy. Just touching up the obvious sections of chipped paint. Really all I'm interested in with this guy. Yeah. 1,000 times better. But I'm going to recon flesh shade in there. And I think that'll make his face look better. Right, recon should be right up here. Keep it close to my chest. There it is. Recon flesh shade. And I'll move on. That's a little. I need to fix this table, so I'm gonna do a bit of constructing tonight. And I got some fresh goblins to paint as well. There's my reclin open up. Let's touch his face up and see what this does. What makes it better? Maybe the slightest bit. I could put eyeballs on him. I think I won't. Or rather, I'll let this reclin dry. But so here's what we did. I just touched up a guy. Just touched up this mini I've had for a while. He was getting chipped. So you can. I just touched up his robe. Basically, he's a cloak. And bits of his other parts of him. That's all. Now we can go back on the table and be respectable. Anything else I can do to him? Kind of up the wow factor at all on him? I mean, lots I could do, I guess. Nice rocks, though. Nice, yeah, everything's good. I'll leave them as that. I'm going to set them aside. Now I'm going to glue. Set them aside for a second right there. Hot second. I'm going to re-glue a table together. This table here. The light came off. Put that light back there. Well, actually, no, I need to glue this thing back up in there. That's right. Oh, I probably, yeah, best. I gotta go like this. There we are. Glue this light in there, and then I can glue, yeah, that on top. Okay, quick bit of gluing. I'm gonna use an old, super good bottle I have. It's like solid. So to get to the glue, I have to cut chunks out of the glue bottle. That's what I'm currently doing. So kind of one use only. See, there we go. And there we go. Ridiculous. Splooge this on there. And splooge. Hold for 30 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. You get the picture. 18, perhaps 20. That might be it. This is a Fat Dragon Games table, LED table, and I can put an LED light in here, and I have my lantern top printed out in clear filament, the one that's right down there on the table, you can see. So as soon as I can re-glue this, I'm sure it's okay-ish by now. There it is. Now I'm going to glue this back on. I wonder if I can just kind of do it like this. I'm sure I can. Awesome. Okay, that's on there. There's the Fat Dragon. There's the table I was just fixing. Okay, there it is. I'll just to show you how cool this is, how cool these things are. Make sure it's on there good. It's kind of wonky, but that's all right. There's this table. Let me get a LED battery for it. I just happen to have. Is it this way? It's not. Wait. Oh, it is. It is. Yeah. Okay, let me turn the light out so you can see the little table works. See, look. There's a little table. It even flickers. Little Fat Dragon Games table. The lantern. Like a supernova. There we go. So that's fixed. I've got this guy fixed. Now I'm gonna go on to some new pieces. So this guy looks a lot better than he did. I'll tell you that. I'll put him over there too. Now I have these two hyper mini goblins that I've done with them is I've painted their skin. I have a couple others as well to add to these guys that are already painted. So I'll just finish these guys up, and then we might even move on to something else. So let's just go. Pretty cool. Really cool minis. Especially if you're into old school D&D. They just look cool. I think. Really moving through the beer tonight. It's been a day. Now, Here's one of the other previously done goblins from this same range. So there he is. I guess I'm gonna try to, match that guy a bit. I think I did bronze for this guy's armor, yeah. I guess they don't have to all have the same armor. So I might give this guy a different kind of armor. I'm looking at my paints over here. Well, I did the skin. That chainmail. I've got bronze and I've got natural steel and I've got gold. Maybe there's gonna be natural steel all the way. And all that stuff. Try that. Be a fast, natural steel paint job with this guy. I'm gonna drink all my beer in 1 hour. I'm supposed to get up early and go running before my stuff to do at work tomorrow. Maybe after work I'll go to the paint store and buy some paint. I should take a picture of my current paint setup to see what else I might need. Let's do that. And I can look at that tomorrow at the store and figure out what I need. Okay, natural steel. So I have here to paint this guy's stuff. Maybe the shield will be black. But all his armor will be this natural steel. Let's do that. So start at the top just for kicks. They could have maybe all had black armor. Now that I think about it. Was there more door or something, right? One thing that's nice about these models is they're really kind of simple. There's not, they're still cool looking, but they are simple in their sculpt. The WizKid stuff, which is also cool, it just is so intricate, so complicated. And this stuff is just basic in an old school kind of way. Which I can appreciate. Playing my spacey soundtrack from Tabletop Audio tonight. Like the vibes it gives off. Spacey vibes. So does that connect that way? Or is that like brown stuff? I'm gonna make that brown stuff. So just do this thing, his bracers, and the shield's gonna be black. We'll see how that looks. Supposed to pull the paintbrush back towards you, but I'm not doing it. That's okay. It's a pretty simple piece right here. However, his boots are going to be difficult to get to. Tell that. Okay, I've got so many goblins to do. Not these Reaper minis, but I've got a whole host. What I think must be Warhammer goblins, because I bought them on the internet from some dude. They're so complicated looking. I'm guessing they're Warhammer. I should, yeah, post them and ask people in the know. What are these? That paint I just used was too liquidy. Sucking up a lot of paint tonight.
Hey.
Hi.
That's the one.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, and I did talk to her about that too.
Okay.
And saying I want to like a weekly or twice a week kind of discussion about it. Just, make sure she's doing what she needs to do. It might be because she, sorry, personal stuff. Okay, back. Hey, Diadems. Wow. 21 months. Thanks, Diadems. Almost 2 years. We have a toddler. They call it that, Twitch toddler? How you doing, my man? I want to buy you a pizza and have it sent to Alaska. Can I do that? How can I buy you a pizza? So it's my normal Wednesday night here. I started late. Had a really busy day. I was just a busy work time. The next several months, it's like wall to wall. So I don't know how I'm gonna incorporate all my hobbies. It's gonna be difficult. I'm trying my best, but I can't promise. Can't promise it's gonna be fun. I might become kind of bitchy. I don't know. We'll see. How are you, sir? Okay, he's got a bracer there. Gosh. What's going on in your part of the world anyways? What's going on in the Great White North?
What's going on?
What's going on? My wife asks. I guess that's that as well as this. Yeah, we're good. It's kind of coming out of winter. The fam's good. The kid's in school. She's 17, and in New Zealand we have 13 years of school, so she's year 12 right now, and we're 2/3 of the way through the school year. So she's got another after this year, which for us ends in kind of November. The school year starts in February. So she's got another year of high school, last year here in 2025. She's doing really well. And actually, today was parent-teacher conferences. One of the reasons why I was late tonight, just tons of stuff going on. And yeah, it's, New Zealand right now is just trying to make it through the winter. We're just everyone's doing their thing. Yeah. There was also an earthquake, Rose Wolf, in Wellington, I think, like a 4.8 or something like that. Yesterday, yeah, super crazy. Oh, goddamn! I was gonna. Last time we talked, I think it was last paint stream. We got to get you a game. I wanted to advertise on Twitch. Like, we need West Coasters to play a game. To start up a D&D game, so folks like Diadems and you too, Rosewolf from the West Coast, can play in a time slot that's amenable to you, not to the East Coasters, right? If you want to play in Shadow Dark, I would recommend going to Guild Superior or Superior Adventurers Guild, and hook up with those guys on their Discord, because they run Shadow Dark games through Discord like twice a week for anyone who wants to join up and like do a session 0 and whatnot. I play with them. Trying to kind of find a link to that, but just think Superior Adventurers Guild, Twitch streamers, Greyhawk D&D, etc., etc. Maybe people to look to maybe get in a game. Okay, I didn't paint this guy's skin very well. I have to do more skin painting on this Gobbo here. And what about this guy? Maybe I didn't do him as well. Yeah, I missed his feet as well, this guy. Well, no, he's got boots on of some kind. This guy's got boots. This guy's flat-footed, though. Hey, Tony Karlstrom. Yeah. Welcome from Sweden. Tony came in last week paint stream. So again, our normal Wednesday night paint stream here in New Zealand. Catching up on some gobbos. I have some goblins, Reaper minis. Things are good. It's been a busy, crazy day, but yeah, busy work-wise. Had parent-teacher conferences and after work, and then a crazy work day, and I'm always got to get my paint stream in though. My Wednesday night paint stream is sacrosanct. Got to get it in. So I started late. I might not go late, but here we are. Good to have you back, Tony. And this guy, this guy I'm getting right here. I got to get this guy's feet. So I missed him. Missed one of his feet last time, anyways. That's good enough. How's things in Sweden? Got that back. So this guy, yeah. I'm gonna do the leather on him. I'm gonna call leather, and then that shield, make that shield black. Cloudy, but no rain as of yet. On a Wednesday morning, I'm guessing, right? I got my time zones right. I'm gonna go get another beer. I'll be right back in 30 seconds. Back, and I'm eating a cookie. next beer is called Angry Peaches by Garage Project. It's not a sour. It's just an American Pale Ale. Celebrating Sweden's first National Assembly of 1435 in my town of Arboga. Really hoping the weather picks up soon. Hate for the celebrations right away. That's right, but it's well past midsummer, right? Where all Swedes gather to eat crayfish, shrimp. I don't know what you call it. In New Zealand, they call lobsters crayfish. American English, you call them lobster. Where I grew up in America, crayfish are really small crustaceans that often live in rivers. But you eat them like lobster. Yeah. First national assembly. So essentially, the first kind of national government of Sweden was 1435. God damn it, really? I'm assuming that's what National Assembly means. Crayfish Premiere Day. What's that mean? I'd pour for you guys, but I might spill, but I can pour. This is an American Pale Ale with Amarillo hops. Oh, the first day of the season to fish for crayfish. So by crayfish, do you mean lobster? I don't know how to translate that in Swedish. The only things I can say in Swedish are jag pratar svenska, right? And tack. Right? Thanks. And I speak Swedish. Or jag pratar inte svenska, right? Which I don't speak Swedish. Which is factually accurate. If I remember correctly, Tony, you were a mini painter, but not really, or you just got back into mini painting, or something like that. But you also play Dragonbane and another game, which I cannot remember. You could team up with Diadems and teach Diadems to play Dragonbane. I'm gonna say. Actually, yeah. Well, when you have really few followers, it's easy to remember them. I'll say that. Time and money. Money and time. Yep. I mean, really, most of my mini painting is on this stream. I paint minis, I kind of like once a week, right? Wednesday nights, my time, a couple hours. Occasionally, I paint minis, not on stream, but just on Friday or Saturday night. Maybe the family's off doing something. Oh, I'll paint some minis tonight. Normally, though, I'm doing other stuff. I'm doing like prepping the next D&D session, writing a session report, carving some terrain out of XPS foam, just reading D&D stuff. So, yeah. But Wednesday nights I dedicate to painting some minis, or at least painting half a mini. That's right, Roosevelt, you're doing the diamond art stuff. I remember that. What's the picture you're working on now? Take this guy off there. Ooh. A pretty vase of flowers, and you get another one to work on. Okay. Money for the last 8 years. Wow. And kroners don't come easy, do they? Money's worth a lot, the kroner. Getting this guy there. Diamond art. It's like not just paint by numbers, but you have a bunch of gemstone kind of things. Correct me if I'm wrong, Rosewolf. And there's a pattern you follow, and you put the kind of like colored gemstones on the pre-made picture with that it has kind of a legend for where you put particular colors of gemstones, and in the end you have a big gemstone piece of art. I think that's basically what it is. Yes, like a mosaic thing, I believe. Let me see some. I'm gonna try to see if there's any images of that. There's no images of that. I thought there might be a D&D diamond art thing, but I don't see any off the top of my head. So. I don't know. I don't know what minis cost in Sweden. I mean, a basic mini here in New Zealand, like a WizKids 2-pack of some small mini, costs 10 New Zealand dollars. $6 US, or I don't know how many kroners that is. You guys are kroners, not euros, right? Although, will you go? No. Sweden's joining NATO, but is not in the European Economic Union. And so they still have kroners, right? I forget. Not euros yet. Okay, trying to get this guy here. Oh, that's a really red. Is that cavalry red? I need a really darker brown. I need some more browns. Well, browns are used a lot in mini painting. Well, browns are used a lot in my mini painting. I should qualify that. I'm using a 2. I should be using a 0 probably. Do this guy's underwear. I think last time we talked about this, I'm doing the goblin taint. Right now. Jeez, I got too much paint on this brush. So, kill team start. What? Warhammer 40k kill team starter set is about. Wow, 130 New Zealand dollars. Yeah. I don't think that's. Okay, let me look at some. Let me look at something. I'm going to go to a website here and look at Vagabond kill team starter set. Let me see something. This is okay. Yeah. Kill team starter set is a basic one is 105 New Zealand dollars on this website I just looked at. That's let me see, Vagabond. Okay, at a brick and mortar store near my office. Yeah, Kill Team Euclidean, Eleucidian, Star Striders, $111. Games were Kill Team Karskin, $112. I don't know if that's starter set or not, but Kill Team Novitiets. I don't do Warhammer, so I don't know what these things are, but gosh. Yeah, no, seriously, 135. I mean, yeah, I don't do Warhammer, so I don't buy these boxes, but those are massive, right? So you're buying a box of minis, I know you assemble them, etc. $135. Yeah. That's a lot of that's a steep price to pay for a bunch of minis. Seriously, I agree. Kind of hard to get your head around it. I guess I'm gonna do I'm gonna just do the same paint. This guy's midsection here, like he's wearing a unitard. Under his armor. Yeah, shoot. Oh, that's that. Okay. Yeah, this didn't work out very well. The unitard look on him. I have to fix some things now. Yeah. You would think that. Is Warhammer made in Europe? It's not made in China? Like everything else on the planet? Well, yeah. I know Warhammer. I know Games Workshop is the UK, but I wonder where that stuff is made. You know, where it's manufactured. Okay, cool. I'll check it out. Roosevelt, let me pull that up. What channel did you put it in? Text chat? There we are. Got it. Thank you. Here. Oh. Is that? Oh, pal. Oh, yeah. Hey, man. Okay. Yeah. Sweet. Sorry, I'm looking at the stuff now. Right. Let me click on that, and then I can download it and show it to everybody. Wow, that's freaking crazy. I'm sorry. You. Wow. What? Really? That's diamond art? Hold on, how's that like it doesn't look like a diamond, it looks like just a painting. Sorry, let me is this right? Okay. Vision the site. Okay. I can't really I'm trying to download that picture and I can't, you know, because it's like a Amazon webpage. I'm just gonna look up diamond art. Diamond Art Dragons blowout sale. Diamond art. 5D Dragon Diamond painting kits. Let me look up images. Sorry. Really, this stuff is. Yeah, post a picture of the one you did if you would, Roosevelt. Either put it in that chat or in mini pictures. Just tell me where I'll find it. Okay, now I'm gonna do this guy's shield in black. Is that right there? His shield in black, and I'm gonna do his spear tip. Yeah, and then touch this guy up, then move on to the next one. I'm gonna chug beers. Okay, there's that done. Yeah, so to speak. And now I use some gunmetal blue for previous blades. Do that again. So those of you who just want to go right to the Discord, but I'll put the pictures up here. This, I believe, is still an active Discord invite. And it's not a big community. It's me and D&D players a bit, and some others. But go there if you like. Let me check the Discord, see if Roosevelt has put the picture in there yet. Not yet. Maybe you're looking for something. That's fine. So here we will now do a bit of gunmetal blue on the blade he has here. Then I'm going to do the wood, some other stuff. Yep. No worries, Rosewood. No worries. Now I'm going to do some wood, which is essentially a medium gray. And then put a Agrax Earthshade wash on it. So why is Dragonbane taking the world by storm now? You know, in terms of the D&D-esque indie games, Shadowdark is hugely popular right now. And I think Dragonbane's a close second, right? I don't know anything about Dragonbane. I play Shadowdark. I have the Shadowdark. Beautiful. The Shadowdark hardback book is a beautiful book that I got at GaryCon this year. And I play Shadowdark with my friends at Superior Adventurers Guild online. But I've never played Dragonbane. The art. You know what? That's probably one of the exact same reasons why Shadowdark is also popular. Different styles, of course. It's also the art is also, people really like that, and it's quick and easy, simplified. There's a very kind of particular art style, right, with Shadowdark. And people like the stripped down mechanics. Okay, I'll check it out. Let me get there. There we go. Look at that. I will post it. So that's this one. Nice. I'll put this one. Save this down. Blah blah. Yeah, there we are. Okay, now 1 second. Let me do this here. Browse. Blah blah blah. There it is. There it is. It is. There it is. Whoa, far out. Sorry, let me transform fit to screen. There we are. There's Rose Wolf's diamond art. As you said, vase with flowers. Hey, Hungry Kobold. Painting's going well. Right now I'm showing off. It is some diamond art by Rose Wolf. Kind of a paint by numbers, but using gemstones, I guess you might say. Nice flowers there behind you as well. Your diamond art vase. Cool. Hungry Kobold, remind me where you're from and what's going on. I admit I cannot remember. What we're doing tonight, I'll pop this off for a second. We're doing this Reaper Mini Goblin. Be done with him in a second. I'm gonna do a second Reaper Mini Goblin. Plus I did a touch up on this guy tonight. I'll touch up on that guy. Yeah. Aussie. So you know that I'm across a ditch from me, right? I don't sound like I am. But I've lived in New Zealand for about 12 years now. And we're coming at you live from Auckland. Relaxing thing to do. That sounds good, Rose Wolf. Yeah, absolutely. I wasn't going to say mindless, but, relaxing. Yeah. I haven't lived in the U.S. for a long time. Before living in New Zealand, I lived in London for a while. So, as far as American accents go, mine is probably kind of soft. So I don't sound like a cowboy, except for Texas. I don't sound like a New Yorker, or like I'm from Boston. I do have the U.S. West Coast accent, which is kind of like the non-accent. You know how they say that, like, national news broadcasters need to have a really kind of basic accent if they're a national broadcaster, so they don't offend any one region. Well, in the United States, the kind of basic national news broadcaster accent is mostly a West Coast accent, kind of non-accent. Everything else is based off that. Either a Midwesterner, or you're from the South, or you're from the Northeast. A random character is going to be gathering dust. Well, Hungry Kobold, good to have you here. On Wednesday nights here. What side of Aussie are you? Are you east or west? Oh, we don't need that guy here. On Wednesday nights, I do mini painting like this for D&D minis, and on Sunday midday we play live D&D around the table in our Greyhawk based campaign. You're on the east side. Nice. If you're curious about our Greyhawk based live campaign, go to that World Anvil site and find stuff. And I'm going to ban this person. I'm going to ban them. I'm going to block them. Thank you very much. A random character. Tell us about your random character. Gathering dust. So you're a D&D player. Or a DM. Hey, Dynams is back. Thank you, Diadems. Thank you. Okay. Mm. Diadems and I have been doing this Twitch thing now for almost 2 years. He has supported this channel. This channel. It's just, me effing around. This is not my day job. I always remind people. Although I do enjoy it. I really do. Hardly ever miss a Wednesday night paint stream, no matter what's going on. It just, to me, feels like I've got to do it. And one time, I think the only times I've missed a Wednesday night paint stream is when I really physically can't do it, because I travel a lot for work, so I'm like overseas. I take my paint supplies and a camera set up overseas. So like in a hotel room, I will do a mini painting session, even if I can, just to be consistent. Last time I did that from Brazil in what was it, April. But Hungry Kobold, yeah, characters that want. Oh, Yuan Ti, Paladin of Conquest, who, if they can, takes prisoners and uses a one-way port trying to be prisoner to the whole year. God, so that's somebody you do not want to meet. Yuan Ti Paladin, good God, yeah, somebody you don't want to meet in a dark alley, right? That's pretty crazy. Yuan Ti are the nastiest creatures. They're nasty. They're the ones that think all other species are contemptible and beneath them, if I remember correctly. Okay, this guy's all blocked out. Now I'm going to do some quick washes and highlights on him. I'm going to blow my nose. Excuse me. There, much better. That sounds like, yeah, a contemptible character, right? Look at this little bit of blood there. Shit. There we are. Yeah, they are nasty. Yeah. They're out of entry to find items of power to take out people. Yeah, they're nasty creatures. Never run a module or an encounter with Yuan Ti. So the last couple years of game time, basically maybe 3/4 of a year of in-world time, we've been in the world of Greyhawk fantasy setting, the map behind me there. in the Sheldamar Valley, and there's really no Yuan Ti locations there. In the World of Greyhawk setting, you might find Yuan Ti in the south, in the jungles. A place called the Amedio. Would be one instance. But, yeah. So I have no Yuan Ti currently in my campaign, but that'd be fun to... Really fun to... I think there's probably Yuan Ti in Tomb of Annihilation. That's set in jungle environment, right? Okay, let me do, I guess I had some washes on this stuff. Alright, Nolan. Give me some Agrax. Seraphin. Now, Carborg, Reclin, Nolan. For some, what's that? Agrax, there's some Agrax, thank you. There's some Nolan first in the armors. Welcome, viewers. Just recognizing new people that might be here. Thanks for coming by. It's Wednesday night in New Zealand. This is our normal mini painting night. Yeah. And on Sundays midday in New Zealand, we play live Greyhawk-based D&D around the table with all our terrain and minis. Right now, I'm building a castle back here. But lots of the terrain, you can see some of the terrain up there in the slide carousel. Lots of my minis I paint and the terrain I make is up there. I make it with my 3D printer. But I've also just started carving XPS foam, so I hope to have some mountains, XPS foam mountains, soon. And there's always lots of ways to communicate, but most of the kind of D&D stuff I post on Twitter and X, whatever the fuck it's called, and Facebook. Maybe, but yeah, I just like the idea of playing an evil character, but they will work with the party to travel with them. Oh, so you want to... Okay, this is not an NPC or anything like that. This is someone you want to play. Yeah, that's, If I was a player, I'd be super wary if any Yuan Ti wanted to hang out with me. You know why. Holy shit. These guys are bad news. I'm adding some Nolan oil to the armor on this Reaper Mini Gobbo. And that's too much Nolan oil right there. Should paint that black, that little sprue thing. Sorry, I need to run. Oh, yeah, thanks for coming by, Tony. Awesome. Appreciate it. See you soon. Yeah, really do appreciate you coming by. So, but go do what you gotta do. Understood. What do you got? Yeah, the thing is the DM allowed a one-way portal for them to send prisoners to their leader. That's, so, okay, this is, okay, so you're the player in this DM's campaign. And you guys, I mean, and it's all agreed upon. This is how things work. Wow. But could, at some opportune moment, could the Yuan Ti say, fuck it, everyone's weakened. I could take the entire party in this weakened state because they just battled some big bad and throw them all to my leader. And that's a possibility, right? Could that be? Hey, thanks for the follow, Hungry. I mean, could they do that? Could you do that? I mean, the the one T player. You won, however you say it. Oh, you're gonna go too. Okay. See you, hungry. Have fun on the east side there. Okay, now I'm gonna do egg racks on this. Yeah, that thing. Okay, got this kobold. We're almost done with. I got another kobold. Yeah. So we're getting stuff done. We're getting stuff done. I'm trying to think what my girlfriends in high school thought about me playing D&D. It must have been an issue. I mean, not a bad issue. It must have been a point of discussion. I forget. But it must have been. Okay. So let's see where we got this guy so far. I mean, it's not dumb, but just so you guys can see the shield and the spear point on the spear. And other things would be done, but he's he's basic. He's a basic mini. It works. I gotta hide a bunch of stuff, and I will. And then make medium bases for them all. But right now, I'm gonna take a bit of white and make it some highlight paint for that shield. And then, yeah, and with the same, I want to highlight the blue tip. And his brown bag there. And of course, skull my beer. Oh, thank you, Jesus. White over there. That white. Gosh, that's yeah. It's hard. Yeah, it's hard. The holder. Fuck. I need to get a better mini holder. I really do. I'm just making his shield a bit pop out of it more. in various aspects. Now I'm going to use some black. If I can get some black in this paintbrush from that thing. For this little doodad right here, which is really just a sprue to hold up that thing. So paint that black so it kind of disappears a bit. And now I'm going to paint. Hey, Tom, how you doing? Just get my basic mini painting done, my standard Wednesday night. Thanks for dropping off that scale, and I know that you were, look, tell me you guys hung out and had some tea and a chat, which is good. I put out the call for this Sunday's game, and no one's responded. Patricia's responded, so yeah, I'm there. So Sam's always there, so I'll just follow up to tomorrow, but yeah, it should be a go for this Sunday. You'll be playing Brimble, Gnome Illusionist. I still got the same kind of snuffles. I mean, I'm fine, but the same snuffles. So that's all. And maybe that's why I sound a bit rough. Come back. No, it's okay. So, Come Back is down in Christchurch. How you doing? Okay, I really gotta fucking. I'm gonna get this like that. It's I'm the end. I had so many colds, more colds this winter than I think in my entire life. I don't know what it is. So yeah, I'm snotty. I mean, I'm fine. Still go run in the mornings and whatnot, and etc. etc. Still drink beer at night, but yeah, it's on the way out. I suspect by Sunday I'll be totally done. Pretty good. Glad to hear you're still doing this. This is your location. It's good. Yeah. No. Totally. Exactly. Come back. I'm an American. We have to do that. I just like to know what people are doing, where you're from, what's going on. You know. Because I'm such a small streamer. It's nice to know where people are from, where they're coming from, what we're dealing with, that kind of stuff. So this guy's almost done. These are really basic Reaper minis. They're basic, they're simple sculpts. They're not like those WizKid sculpts, which are hugely detailed. There's a simple guy. It's a goblin. Got a shield, some armor, and a goddamn spear. That's all he's got. So it's kind of refreshing to paint this kind of stuff. Simple. I'm gonna do a couple more highlights, then put them aside for another one I have, the same kind of guy. And I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just hidden his armor things here. Just saying, if light's coming down from above, which is just a basic kind of easy thing to do. What's a bit brighter? With light coming down from above. So think about here. Do that. Yada yada. Maybe I'll take some. Look, this is background goblin number 3. Yes, you've got the number correct. Actually, it literally is number 3. Because I have of these Reaper mini goblins, I have 1 and 2 complete. This is number 3. And here's number 4, not yet complete. So you hit the nail on the head. Goblin number 3. That's my gold. Oh yeah, I'm going to do some dots here. Might have been it. Yep. I'll do that right there. I'm going to put this one aside and do my last goblin. Oh yeah. Here's Reaper Goblin number 3. I probably could put. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna quickly do some touch highlights on his literally on his britches there. Just like right there. Right there. Then done. Background goblin number 3. I still need to do the base on that guy. I'll do that in a bit. But here is background goblin number 4. Will be our next. See, I've just done the skin. I did the skin of these guys a while back. So he's got a gigantic, 2 gigantic blades. That's background goblin number 4. There's 3. That. There's that. I'm gonna go to the loo. I'll be back in 1 minute. I'm back. Quick, everyone. Exactly. Sorry, I'm back. God, so many friggin' people to block. Report. I'm gonna report this person. Yes. Spam. Next. Spam. Next. Yeah. G. And block them. Yeah. Okay. So block them, etc. Yeah. Who's crawling? I have a lot of minis. I do. I have to say. They're all over here in big containers. But yeah, I got a lot of minis. When you paint, even just paint like once a week, but do that for 5 years, you accrue a lot of minis in that time. Thanks, man. Thanks, Diadem. Okay, this guy. Armor, blades, etc. Let's just pound through this. This armor right there. Bah. You know, I was preternaturally rich. I mean, I really enjoy doing this stuff. I wonder if I would just like paint minis and play D&D and go to cons and stuff all day long. I do that all day long? I don't know. I might. Like your style, comeback. You'll go places. You will. I don't know where to go, but you'll go places. I keep hearing sounds on the What do you mean BJ3 is mind controlling? What do you mean? Are you playing that right now? Because Hulu's gone? So you're playing Baldur's Gate 3? I mean, God. I too could play that game a lot, but I have so many things I want to do and not enough time. So, like right now, I could play Baldur's Gate 3, but then I wouldn't be painting, I would not be doing the mini painting thing. Are you playing that right now? 5 hours yesterday? Holy shit! Sorry, I'm not focusing on where the mini is on the screen. Good God. I've done that before. That's hilarious. I'm so not into that. I mean, I'm progressed in that game, not at all. I mean, having been to Moonrise Towers, I've just defeated one of the bosses in like the Goblin Enclave. That's it. I want to find an edge them to a mausoleum. I mean, yeah, I could easily. You can drop 5 hours in that game, no problem, right? It's just bam, done. The last time I played it on stream a couple Sundays ago because we didn't have a D&D session that day. I haven't played it since, only because I just like... Hold on, so you need to be 8th or 9th level to do Moonrise Towers? Seriously? I'm like 3rd level. Okay. Fuck, see, I don't know that kind of shit. Really? Okay, so I'm in the goblin whatever, where all the true souls are. I killed the hobgoblin, and the druid Halsin died. So now it seems like the next thing I'm supposed to do is find the underground passage to Moonrise Towers. That's what it seems like I'm supposed to do. But no, I shouldn't do that. Because I'll die. Fuck. See, I don't like reading stuff online about what you should do. Because to me, that's like kind of not, I mean, I don't know. Like, takes the fun out of it. The mystery, the exploration. But also, because I'm dying left and right. Because I don't do that. So, 200 HP? Okay. The last boss I killed was the Hobgoblin in the Goblin kind of enclave. He had 75 hit points, and that was a lot. There's no way. Okay, see, shit like this. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going to be killed. All right, god damn it. Come over here. I need to change the camera angle like that. A little bit. A little bit at least. 200 to 600 hit. That's insanity. Okay. Oh, see, that's on this game. I'll never. I mean, anyway, I'm not gonna worry about it. And I mean, I worried about it for a moment there, but grand scheme, I'm not gonna worry about it. Greyhawk, are you a habitual video game player? You're not, are you? You're not a video game player in general. I mean, you and I are the same vintage, but you didn't grow up playing. I mean, are you a mad video game player? Because I am not. I mean, someone my age, I grew up a few years. Okay, I can deal with that. Turn this down. The fucking music's loud. You know, I grew up playing like Atari and then ColecoVision and Nintendo in the 80s, but I was never a fiend about video games. And I suspect, Gray, that you too were not. Just my assumption. Is that true? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I grew up with Commodore 64, ColecoVision, Apple IIe, Castle Wolfenstein with the green screen. Yeah. I never actually had my own. I had a TI 99. I never had my own game system. My friend had ColecoVision, my best friends. So my friends had ColecoVision and Amiga, and so I played at my friends' houses, but I didn't have one. And not... I might have asked my parents. I can't remember. Maybe they said no. I don't think I cared that much, frankly. I just wasn't a fiend for it. I am old, comeback. I am an old man. Come back. I know that you are school student. I'm a university professor. We differ in age. Yeah, Gray, just so you know, Comeback 36. I mean, just, you know, we should all know. I mean, well, whatever. I don't know. Comeback is younger than us. I'll just say that. As you can tell by his last comment. Made in good faith. There's that. Old. I like being old. Well, yes and no. It's me who is still celebrating overweighing the school science fair. No, I know. I know. I didn't want to dox you by saying how old you are, but yeah. I know you recently won the school science fair. Congratulations, by the way, on that. That guy's got, this guy's got a brown stuff down there. I'm going to give him brown stuff. Put him back on the stand. Okay. To that. I'm gonna get some brown on this guy. Okay, I'm talking to myself. I know. I'm gonna do blue. There it is. The blades. This one first. I'm an archaeologist, so I teach archaeology at the University of Auckland. The department's called anthropology, but yes, my specialty is archaeology, and so it's my research, and I teach stage 1 courses on archaeology and human evolution, and stage 3 and postgrad courses on archaeology of the Pacific, in general archaeological theory, philosophy of science, and laboratory analysis and statistics, quantitative methods, basically. It is. Despite the sorry state of tertiary education in New Zealand today, and not just New Zealand, but in giant chunks of our world, yeah, I enjoy what I do. I'm a lucky person. I get paid to think about stuff that I want to think about. There's a lot of other stuff I have to do as a part of that, but for the most part, fundamentally, I get paid to think. And I think that's, well, for me, that's a good place to be. Because as long as my mind is working correctly, I can do what I want to do. Maybe I'll give this guy purple pommels. Purple pommel. How's that sound? Maybe dark red? I don't know. Anyways, trying to be fast here. Yeah, I gotta get his little buttocks wrap thing going on. What I do know, comeback, is that anthropology, correct me if I'm wrong, is not a part of the New Zealand school curriculum. Actually, and I know that actually Grayley can also maybe chime in if he wants to. So yeah, the curriculum in this country does not teach, or there's certainly no mention of anthropology. There's mention of forensics, which can be a part of anthropology, forensic anthropology. But most high school students coming into uni have no idea what anthropology is. That's what I'm asking is, correct me if I'm wrong. That's my understanding. That right? Okay, okay. I mean, yeah. So unfortunately, in my discipline, and I actually haven't taught in the U.S. for so long. I taught in the U.S. in the early 2000s at the University of Hawaii. And so maybe that's the case in the U.S. as well. Maybe it's the case around the world. Actually, no, it's not. In the U.K., where I've also taught at UCL, the equivalent of NCEA, the UK O levels and A levels, there you can do like the equivalent of NCEA Stage 3. You can do that in, say, classics and ancient history as a subject. I don't know if you can do that in New Zealand. If there's a NCEA Level 3 Classics Ancient History, I kind of doubt it. Maybe I'm wrong. But that's somewhat akin to anthro and what I do. There's that. I'm going to use black here to do this. Maybe some, what color can I, okay, I got lots of blues and greens. I need a really warm color for those bottoms of the little pommels there. So, so there's this guy. He's got lots of blues and greens. And so for the little ball, his little, and the ends of his little blades there, I'm going to do a warmer color, as my wife would say, to contrast. Reds, browns, that kind of stuff. So maybe it should just be red. And I got black, red. I got pink. Look at my colors over there. Copper. Could be copper. Nah. Black is too. Just black. I got, what's that? Orange? Brown orange? Orange brown? I think I'm just going to go for a bright red that I might have. There's this, yeah. Just for fun. And I can always tone it. Ah! So you found the entrance. So really, you're suggesting, Greylig, that I do not go to Moonrise Towers right now. That would not be a good idea. With my level 3, I have 3 people. Myself, I'm a paladin, I have Shadowheart, and I have Will. I think we're all roughly level 3. You would suggest not going to Moonrise Towers right now. Is that what I'm hearing you say? Just to get there will take hours and hours and hours of getting trashed. Okay, great. Really? Jesus. Because a while back, before I went to the Goblin Enclave, I was going to the Gith Yankee Creche, and we got our asses handed to us. And I thought, okay, and I kind of got the feeling, okay, this is beyond my level. That's what's going on, so I need to go somewhere else. It's just like, it doesn't, in so many words, I'm not ready for this yet. And so that's why I went to Goblin Enclave to rescue the Druid Halsin. I rescued him, but then we were told, and then I had to battle the big bads in there. I killed the Drow lady, and then I killed that hobgoblin. And in that time, Halsin died, and it was kind of like that quest was over. And so what am I doing now? A strong person in the party. So I'm a paladin, level 3, whatever. I'm what I am. 20 some odd hit points. I don't know. There's me, there's Shadowheart, and Will. He's a warlock, she's a cleric, I'm a paladin. I don't know. I try not to devote too much of my brain power to analyzing what's going on. I don't have that. Life's too short. So I'm just playing. Well, yeah, I do. It'd be nice to have someone else, but they die. And, I know I could go back to an earlier time. I could go back before someone died. But it's just like, fuck it. I'm not going to keep going back and trying to do it the correct way. I'm just going to play the game. Anyway. Perhaps that's ultimately going to be my downfall. I don't know. Okay, this guy's got... I find was to have the strong warrior carry a barrel or two of it. Oh, yeah! Okay, that's fun. I like pushing people off shit. I like shoving people to their death over a cliff. That's what I like. And actually, in the Goblin Enclave, when we were battling the Hobgoblin, that's what I did to him. I threw him like off a cliff. I threw him off a cliff, and he died. I thought that was the only way I could win. But there's this massive treasure room, which is all locked. I thought, oh, the key was probably on that hobgoblin, but we're never going to get it now because he's at the bottom of the cliff. Oh, well. Life goes on. A barrel of explosives. That does sound fun. Carry water balls or a barrel, throw it a group, and then cast a mine. Oh, really? Popcorn. So I was I raided into a guy named GM Workshop from Vancouver, BC, a couple nights ago. Maybe it might have been the last paint stream. I don't know. And he was playing Baldur's Gate. And I mentioned something like how I'm lame and I can't play that game and blah blah blah, and he gave me some kind of, he's like, oh, some quick tips. One thing he said, if you like get your players, your characters, all in a tight circle, and you throw a potion of healing in the middle of the circle, it splashes on all of you and heals you all. So you can heal like 4 for 1 by throwing a potion of healing into the middle of you all. He was showing me stuff like that. Yeah, that's what he even demonstrated it, and it, on screen. I was like, shit. So yeah, get everyone in a tight circle. One of you throws a potion of healing into the middle of you all, and it should heal you all. Just say, try it. Tell me if it works. I saw him do it. I was like, holy shit. Well, yeah, that's nice. I mean, obviously you gotta have no one around you and like not in combat, but. Okay. We're working this guy a bit. Okay, right now I'm doing some highlights on this guy here. Actually, I'm gonna wash him right now. I gotta do some black. That's right. On his boots. So I put that black down. What else did he show me? He showed me some other couple. I think that was the main thing. Sorry, I just didn't pay attention. But I was like, holy shit! Yeah, that's fun. Make sure potions of healing go farther. I haven't listened to Bocob. Sorry. Diego. I don't know who. Do we know who Diego is in the Greyhawk community? I don't recognize the handle, so to speak. Filler content. So, do you mean you don't know what filler means in terms of American English vernacular? Because, if that's the case, in American English vernacular colloquialisms, filler is fluff, is unimportant, is something you put in. Okay, you do know. Okay, that doesn't make much sense because filler is something that's like, in between important stuff. And if you're doing your videos, are just your videos; they're not in between anything. I don't know. Yeah, he's probably an idiot. I'm gonna put some wash on this guy now. I haven't. Your videos, as you know, you can't listen to them as background. Well, I guess you can. But they are meant to be watched. So I could listen to I listen to lots of stuff on my runs. You know, I listen to Greycast on my runs. I listen to podcasts on my runs. So I could listen to your stuff on my runs. I'm not going to get the video. I'm not going to obviously get the benefit of the visuals. But maybe I'll try it on tomorrow morning's run. I will listen to that if I may. That's one way to make sure I listen to it. I mean, that I take the time to listen to it. I should, yeah. Even when I paint minis, I kind of sometimes when I paint minis not on stream, I watch something. But I usually watch something I've seen before, so I don't really have to watch it. You know, like I watch Conan the Barbarian or something like that. Because I'm just that way I don't have to concentrate on what's on the screen. I'm concentrating on what's in front of me here with the mini. Okay, maybe I'll put the faiths on. I'll try that tomorrow morning, honestly. Because tomorrow morning's a running morning. It should be for everyone. I'm just kidding. I'm so busy at work, I'm finding it hard to get my runs and stuff in, and it's really stressing me out. God. I'm not some kind of exercise nut, but maybe I kind of am, but God, I need to get my runs and my gym workouts in, or I feel something's wrong. It doesn't, yeah, it's not good. It's the curse of the anal retentive type A personality. So, besides capoeira, what do you do? Not that that's not enough on its own. You know, I'm just curious. When you say sport, do you just mean capoeira or other stuff? Mm-hmm. I just hate, you know. Yeah. And you're not doing that as much here, right? So, my God, yeah, I would go insane. I didn't get that kind of my standard. I'm seriously not someone to exercise nut. I just have to have. I really want to have that weekly exercise regime. I do it. I can only exercise in the morning. I can't exercise at any other time of day because I just I'm too burnt out by the end of the day. There's no way. I'm gonna go to the gym at 6 p.m. That is drinking beer time for me. Looks like it would work, okay? Hear none of it. Oh my God. How do you survive? sorry for off topic, but is it mini tree or mini tree? What are you talking about? What do you mean mini tree? What are you talking about? Come back. Mini hyphen tree or mini tree? So, as a professional writer of the English language, hyphens are, I would say, the rule for hyphens, the rule for all kinds of English grammar is clarity of your intention. So, let's say you had, I don't know, the word mini tree farm, right? Like a farm for mini trees. Mini and tree, in that instance, are both potential adjectives. So which one modifies the word farm? If it's small trees, a farm for small trees, right? You would do mini hyphen tree farm. That indicates that mini is an adjective for tree, and they're both an adjective for farm. Mini tree farm. If it's a mini tree farm, a small tree farm, then you need to put the hyphen between tree and farm. Or you might make tree and farm one word. So, you're learning, indeed. So that is the rule for hyphens. Someone may suggest I'm wrong, but again, English language is so variable, right? But the key is you want to clearly express what you mean, and hyphens allow you to do that. They connect words. They connect words that are, you can either connect words by smashing them together in one word, or you can connect them by a hyphen, or you can connect them just by their position in the sentence, their proximity, right? So, come back, when you think about hyphens, that's the goal, is to be clear in what are adjectives and what are nouns. I'll stop lecturing now. But seriously, I've written English professionally now for 3 decades or so. I'm not the best writer, but I do think about it a lot. Between your and your, exactly. That's an easy one. How's the difference between which and that? That's a difficult one. I forget the rules for that. Yeah. But yeah, as I do for a living, come back, I read student work partly for a living. And so I'm pedantic about stuff like that. I enjoy it. Well, I enjoy editing English, particularly my own. Enjoy is maybe too strong a word. It's satisfying to take something and make it objectively better. I can take a piece of my own writing and work on it. It's like, you can imagine like it's a craft, like building some metal, like a smith, crafting some sword and increasingly making it better and better. You take this raw lump and you tear it into something better. Same with writing. The first drafts of just crappy raw lumps, and over time you can actually see it getting better and better if you know what you're doing, if you're a good craftsperson, and if you take the time. And so there's that. So it's satisfying to do that, to create something that's better than it was. But God, it takes a lot of work and effort. And not everyone appreciates it, but that's all right. You appreciate yourself. It irritates me so much seeing it written. Your and your? Oh. So, one thing I've had to get used to is that the English language is, like all languages, changes over time, right? And so, when I was in uni, the word data, the noun data is a plural noun, right? So you'd say the data are, or the data suggest, etc. The data indicate. But data has become a singular noun. It has. So people write the data is, the data suggests, or the data suggests. So they use data as a singular noun now. And in the last 10 years in correcting that, it's just actually, professional writers now write data as a singular noun. It's because it's become so accepted that it's a singular noun, and so it now is. And I used to tweak me. I would always correct that. But data is not a singular noun. It's a plural noun. Datum is the singular noun. But that is not the case. The world has ruled that data is a singular noun. And I have ruled that this particular goblin, aside from his base, is complete. Basic, he's a basic goblin. That's all we're going for here. Basically, Reaper Mini, not complicated. Simple guy. Simple guy. So along with this guy, the two goblins we did tonight, along with our other piece, there they are. Two goblins. There you go. Base is not painted. I'll paint that in a moment. But I'm going to call it a night, because an early night for me. Got to get up early, go on my run, listen to Grey League's videos, and then get to work, and a lot to do tomorrow. So I'm going to call it a night, kind of early for me, as I said. I started late, etc. But I appreciate you all being here. Good to talk to you, come back, and Grey League and the others in there. Rosewolf and Diadems and Tom from Sweden and Kobold from Australia and whatnot. Let's see. I might not even raid anybody, just because probably gonna. Who am I following that's out there? Probably GM Workshop. He's always out there. On Archives, Erox, Mike Mullins, Esmeralda, I think I could. Yeah, I think we'll just call it a night, if I may. And yeah, we'll see you guys all soon. Grey League will talk about Sunday, but it should be on. I've got one confirmed. Hopefully, others we'll sort it out in the next 24 hours, okay? And maybe Pathfinder Friday night, but we'll see. I guess we have to wait on Leo, right? Right. Okay. Sounds good. I'll see you guys all soon. Thanks for being here. Hey. Good night, Rosewell. Thanks for hanging out. See y'all.